verse, one of the most famous verses in the entire Torah is V'ahavta l'reacha kamocha, love your neighbor as yourself. Now that same verse continues with the words, Ani Hashem, I am God. Love your neighbor as yourself, I am God. The great Chassam Sofer, Rabbi Moshe Sofer of Pressburg, asks, why does the Torah that verse end with those two words, I am God? And he explains that most people really feel that it is proper to love the next person, and even proper to strive to love the next person as yourself. But it's hard to be consistent because we're human. And some days we may be able to generate much more love than other days, much more feeling, much more concern, much more compassion. And the message of Ani Hashem is a backup power message. We have at our shul, our synagogue here in Tucson, we have 2 compressors for our main synagogue. Now, actually, we only need 1, but on those very, very hot, scorching summer days, the second compressor kicks on because the first one is not enough. Innately, we want to love our fellow man. Innately, we want to generate love to all that are close to us. And sometimes we do it okay, but there are some days where we have trouble. And on those days especially, we need to resort to the backup power. Ani Hashem. God says love. God says look at the good in the next person. God says if you're not feeling love, work on yourself, not on the other person's self. And with that backup power, we will be able to be consistent in our fulfillment of love your neighbor as yourself. Have a beautiful Shabbos.